Good evening, chat. How are you? Welcome, one and all. I'm back. Took a day off, but I'm back. How are you? What have I been up to in the 48 hours since last we spoke? I guess not a ton. What did I do last night? Yeah, there was stuff. Did I rest well? Not really. No, I didn't. I so I planned last night to watch Speed, the movie Speed with Keanu Reeves and Sandra Bullock, because I recently picked it up on 4K and I wanted to watch it because it's a good movie. It's a good action movie, and you know, I had the evening off, so it seemed like an appropriate thing to use my evening to do. And I don't even remember how the conversation started, but somehow the Discord got started talking about Transformers movies. And specifically Bumblebee, which for the record is a really good movie. The gist of the conversation last night, if you're not on the Discord, was to the effect of Bumblebee, despite the fact that the other Transformers movies are not very good, the Bumblebee is actually a really excellent movie. I think the best description, the description that holds truest to me at least, is that Bumblebee being, I mean, it's a soft reboot, so you don't need to have watched the other Transformers movies. They basically fix all the character designs for the Transformers. So if that bothered you, they've solved that. They honor the history and lore of G1 Transformers, which is fun and good, and I like that. But at its heart, Bumblebee is just a horse girl movie, but the horse is instead an alien war machine from space disguised as a yellow Volkswagen Beetle. It is the Black Stallion, but Bumblebee is the Black Stallion. It is genuinely actually like a good movie. I don't know what to say. So if you like good movies, but you have written off the Transformers films, you should watch Bumblebee. Skip all the other ones, but you should watch Bumblebee because Bumblebee is legit good. It's actually really entertaining. Yeah, if you like good movies, go watch Bumblebee. So anyhow, the Discord got talking about Bumblebee and Transformers movies, and of course that inspired me to rewatch Bumblebee. I couldn't help myself. I was like, now I'm gonna rewatch Bumblebee. So I did. I rewatched Bumblebee, and yep, still good. Still a great movie. If there isn't a line as good as "I am directly beneath the enemy scrotum," I don't see the point in not just watching Revenge of the Fallen instead. I like the big thing for me. The big line for me in Bumblebee is they literally call themselves Decepticons. Doesn't that raise any red flags for anybody else? It is a good movie. It is a good movie. You should watch it. It's excellent. They know what to lampshade and what not to lampshade. And yes, it's John Cena. It's John Cena. What's not to love? John Cena delivers that line. So anyhow, I got through Bumblebee, which is still a great movie, and And then I started Speed. I actually started up Speed. But just as I was starting Speed, we got hit by the thunderstorm of the year. Yeah, it was like, it actually probably was like the best thunderstorm we've had in Vancouver in as long as I've lived in Vancouver. It was wild. It was the most intense rain I have ever seen in the city. I have never seen it rain that hard in the city. I was looking out my window at the city skyline, and it was raining hard enough that the city turned invisible. That is not something that normally happens. Normally, if it's like cloudy, the city turns invisible. I have never seen it rain hard enough to turn the city invisible. It was torrential. And we saw 2 people biking in it, the poor souls. And then we got thunder and lightning, and I managed to capture a couple of videos of the lightning, and those were neat. But apparently Harbor Center downtown got hit by a lightning strike, of which there are some rad pictures. And just incredible thunder and lightning last night. I got shocked, not literally, surprised, just as we were packing up to go to bed as the thunderstorm was winding down. There was a lightning strike right into the Burrard Inlet, sort of right in the middle of the Burrard Inlet. It went right to the ground and just split the sky open. It was unreal. It lit up the whole city. It was fantastic. We do not get thunderstorms like that in Vancouver very often, so it was a thrill to see. So I ended up suspending my watch of Speed. I didn't watch Speed, and I instead watched the storm for a bit and then went to bed. But by the time I went to bed, the storm was mostly over and the rain had stopped, so I didn't get to snuggle in bed and listen to the rain. But yeah, there are some incredible photos. Absolutely incredible photos. Reddit's Vancouver subreddit was just all incredible storm photography. Like this one, which I'm going to link you to. Here you go. Look at this. Look at this incredible lightning strike over the city, which you can, in fact, actually see hitting Harbor Center. And this one, here you go. I'm just dropping thunderstorm links into chat now. It was unreal. It was like nothing I've ever seen before. Meg says it was better than some of the ones she's seen in Calgary. So, anyhow, yeah, it was a wild thunderstorm. So that was what I had to talk about. Thor was in BC and royally pissed at something. Yeah, no doubt. So that was fun. I went for a little run at lunch today. That's the first time I've been out doing an exercise since my big weekend ride that fried me. So that was fun. I enjoyed that immensely. It was a good time. We like running. Running is good. I don't know, I did 5.5 kilometers today, which isn't a ton, but it was fun. It was good. It felt good to get out and moving. I gave a lengthy presentation at work just before starting, so my voice is going already. When I say lengthy presentation, I mean about 2.5 hours. About a 2.5 hour long presentation today. so I'm a little fried. Nothing like being on for 2.5 hours, giving a presentation, and then stuffing your face with dinner, watching 2 episodes of The Office, and then coming back and being on again for 4 more hours. But that's what I'm here for, folks. So thrill and amaze at everything you see me do. I command it. Alrighty. I don't think I have anything else to talk about. I think we should just get to the video gaming. Oh, that's a lie. The VODs have started going up on YouTube, or I have started uploading them to YouTube. So the VODs for Mass Effect are headed up to YouTube. In the interest of better production quality. I have done some things. So the first thing is that I have added chapter markers to the VODs on YouTube. So now, starting with Mass Effect, the VODs will have chapter markers for, like, the intro and the game portion of the stream and the outro. So if you hate listening to me talk and only care about the video game, you can now, on the VOD, skip all of my noodling and jump right to the game playing. Or if you're here for me and not the video game, you can go to the VOD and you can cut all the gameplay portion out and listen only to me noodling and then go straight into the outro. So I did that. The other thing I did is I expanded my technical repertoire. You're going to be so impressed. You're going to be so impressed with this. And I built a custom thumbnail. Yeah, look at that. It says Matt plays Mass Effect 1 on it. I built that. I put that together. I mean, the image I stole flagrantly off the internet, but look at that. It's in the right font. It's got the correct emboss. It's got the black stroke around it. It's like not enough clickbait arrows. Yeah, I need to like superimpose my face over Liara. Oh no. Oh no. This is where I go get the M. Lunsford front face of me and change the color, the face color to the correct tone and superimpose it. No, I wouldn't do that without first clearing it with M. But but there's like an obvious, I am now realizing that there's like an obvious place on this to do it. Anyhow, there, I made a custom thumbnail for the stream, the VOD. So don't say I never did anything for you. Don't say I never did anything for you. Because this is so important to you, the people watching me live here on Twitch. All right, thank you to Splendid Jank for the follow. Welcome to the channel. Square Dot says, shouldn't be much of a problem. It is my likeness. That is true. But I would want M's permission to use it in like an unintended way. I don't actually own that art. Even though it is of me, I don't actually own that art. Okay, so I think that's all I've got to talk about before we get into the stream. So we can get into the stream. Oh, the other thing I did for the VODs is I corrected the audio drift. The audio desync. I went to an unnecessary amount of trouble to make sure that the audio syncs correctly in each of the VODs. Now I have the built-in audio delay, so that fixes it natively. But for the first 2 VODs, I went and actually manually corrected the audio sync So if you watch the VODs on YouTube, guns will fire when they're supposed to fire, as opposed to firing moments after the bullet lands. And it did not take a trivial amount of time to do. So, yeah. That's it. All right, so you all voted water for my beverage of the day. Which, I don't know, if he asks me... Those weren't words. I don't know if you ask me, is what I was trying to say, was perhaps not the wisest vote you could have made. Canned water. No, we've only been through 3 invisible beer cans. And so today is invisible beer number 4. Zandai says, was it more or less effort than editing out the Spider-Man spoiler from the VOD? Technically, it was less effort than editing out the Spider-Man spoiler. Because the Spider-Man spoiler, for the first one, I had to cut the audio where I read their name. I had to blur out the alert on screen. And I had to make sure that I had covered any of, like, and only in that, like, quadrant of screen. Plus, I had to make sure that I'd covered any exposure of it on stream. Plus, once they were banned, they, of course, changed their name, came back, and did it again. And so I had to, like, in any of the streams where the Spider-Man stuff was spoiled, I had to, like, blur out multiple instances of it. I also spent a ludicrous amount of time blurring out a nipple in The Last of Us 2 for YouTube. Which is not strictly necessary. Like, it's actually technically, like, I could have allowed it and just gone with it. But the trick with the nipple was that, of course, it's not static on screen, right? Like, it doesn't stay in one place. So I had to, like, track it around with a blur. I think what I ended up doing is I actually just made a blurred region that was large enough to cover its entire arc. And it was only on screen for a few seconds, so it was dealt with relatively quickly. But that was the one. I didn't want to risk it. YouTube is, I don't know. I didn't want them to get their knickers in a knot over nudity on my channel. So I just decided to avoid it, but it probably would have been fine. All right, so let us begin, shall we? Shall we? Let's go. I probably should have had my controller at the ready, but I didn't. So much for that plan. All right, here we go. Video games. Why did this not quick resume? Did I quit this game at some point? I guess I must have. I don't know when I would have. Oh, I know what happened. Do I know what happened? The last time I played anything that wasn't Mass Effect on this console was on Friday. My Series X. Oh, it may have applied the update. That makes sense. Yeah. Eggabinium. So we've been through all these. We are in the Amazon system. Can anyone hear the game audio? Sure can't. What the hell? All right, I can fix that. That's a solvable problem. I just need to remember where I'm capturing audio from. Well, this is concerning. As I appear to have fixed the... What the hell? Uh-oh. Huh. Properties. That's fine. Audio output capture. Nothing. Properties. You can hear it now, yeah? All right, cool. I wonder what was causing that. But if I go here, you get Weird. Weird. Okay, well, you've got sound now. Academic Kid, thank you very much, and welcome to the channel. Thank you for the follow. I guess the question will be as to whether or not the audio is still desynced. I guess we'll find out. All right, so we did the Voyager cluster, which means our next stop is the Armstrong Nebula.
Message coming in from the brass at Chores. Patching it through.
Normandy? Admiral Hackett here. We're getting reports of a marked increase in Geth activity in the Skillian
The sync
Purge.
is totally foobar.
Surveillance
Awesome!
drones have identified Geth outposts on 4 different planets in the Armstrong cluster. We need someone to take them out.
I'm on
You
it,
can count
Admiral.
on me.
Finding Saren is still your top priority, but you've got experience fighting the Geth. You're the logical choice to take out these outposts. We're transmitting all the locations of known Geth outposts in the Armstrong cluster to the Normandy now. Admiral Hackett out.
Okay, so... Can somebody clip the audio for me so that I can diagnose the issue? No. Just because that will be very difficult to do on the fly. My assumption is that the audio sync is now 400 milliseconds ahead. And I would be willing to bet that if I pull out my correction, my audio correction, that will fix it. All right, Izandai says, I think that is exactly what has happened. I don't want to make any changes until I can see the problem exactly. Audio sync foobar. Here we go. I guess we'll find out. All right, so we did the Voyager cluster, which means our next stop is the Armstrong Nebula.
Message coming in from the brass at Arcturus. Patching it through.
Normandy? Admiral Hackett here. We're getting reports of a marked increase in Geth activity in the
The sync is totally foobar. Awesome!
Drones have identified Geth outposts.
I'm waiting to see the lip sync.
Armstrong cluster. We need someone to take them out.
You can count on me.
Finding Saren is still your top priority.
The audio sync doesn't seem that bad in this clip. Oh no. All right, well, let's get rid of this. Let's get rid of the offset. All right, so how's that? Now they are in sync. I give up. I knew this was gonna happen. I knew this was gonna happen. But hey, at least they work now. All right, we're going to Vamshi. All right, so we have Almos. Almos is a hydrogen-helium gas giant with traces of sodium darkening its atmosphere. Almos, interesting. Pre-Gel. Pre-Gel is an enormous terrestrial world with an atmosphere of chlorine and ethane. Its surface is mainly composed of sulfur with deposits of aluminum. No landing has ever been attempted. While scanning the planet Pre-Gel, you discovered several marker buoys orbiting it. Chief Engineer Adams secured some high-res optical images of the buoys. I got some high-res optical images of the buoys, which appeared to have been neglected for some time. Each one was marked with the Baetica colony insignia. Maji. Maji orbits the Vamshi binary giant stars. Vamshi A is a blue star of spectral class A4II, which burns at half again the temperature of Sol. Vamshi B is an aging red giant of class M5II, over 220 times the size of Sol. Maji has a thin atmosphere of methane and carbon monoxide. The difference in temperature between the hemisphere facing the suns and that facing deep space causes constant wind, stirring the silica and sodium dust of the surface. Unsavory characters from the Terminus system occasionally use Maji for forms of cruel sport, dumping slaves, hostages, quarreling shipmates, or even, when bored, vicious animals on the surface. One must kill the other before they will be rescued from the lethal radiation of the giant stars. Where's the other star? There's only one star in this system. All right, well, we can land on this planet, so let's do it. Let's land on this planet. Boop. Nope. Boop. There we go. Whee! All right. What does the map have for us here? We have an anomaly debris, and a Geth outpost. So we're going to the anomaly first. Whee! Oh, there are some rocks over here I can investigate. What manner of rock are you? You have successfully surveyed a large deposit of thorium. Orlandia says, is Matt whole-assing the trilogy? Yes. The answer is that I am indeed whole-assing the trilogy. Okay, I am right on top of a point of Ah! This strange-looking sensor has some ancient graffiti scribbled on it. It appears to be marked with the Edessian colony insignia.
Got it. Hostile contact. Negative contacts, Commander.
All right, that's good. This massive skull is scored by deflected mass accelerator shots. The xenobiology files in your hardsuit computer can't identify the species. It must have been brought here from an unknown world. Orlantia, you're right. We are only planning to do one playthrough of the series. One continuous story. But I do intend to be relatively comprehensive in my attempt at playing the whole thing. Alright, so that was that. We have a debris over here. I'm still not sure what contact I encountered that it wanted me to fight. Whoops! Dropping the Mako on its nose like that was not conducive to maintaining its condition. I did 1 point of denting damage to it. Alright, so now we have to get all the way up there to the Geth outpost. What are the odds we encounter a Thresher Maw along the way? What do you think? Oh god, the wind caught me. There are some rocks of interest over in this direction. So I gotta go express my interest in the rocks. Hello, rocks.
I'm on my way.
Beryllium. You have successfully surveyed a large deposit of beryllium. Meg says, see, but when I say there are rocks of interest, you run the opposite way. I do not. My eyes just glaze over. I don't retain any of it. Okay, am I on my way to the Geth outpost? Is Mass Effect 1 the game that has the planet with the monkeys? The monkey planet? The planet of the the planet of the apes? Cuz we haven't found that planet yet. You have successfully surveyed a large deposit of magnesium.
Heads up.
All right, let's blow up some Geth. Uh-oh. Hey, a level! I like levels. Leveling up is fun. Okay, so there's a turret up here, clearly. And there's a turret up here. Oh, I see the turrets. All right, then. Well, this is incredibly exciting, isn't it? Ah! Right, those XP values are legit. Uh-oh. Jammed. What the hell is that? Boonk. There we go. Boonk. Boonk. Whoops. There we go. Uh-oh. A Colossus. I like my armor plates where they are, thank you very much.
3 to go.
3 to go? What's that supposed to mean, Caden? Geth incursions. Alright, Geth have been setting up a small number of outposts in the Armstrong cluster of the Skyllian Verge. You must eliminate these outposts before the incursion becomes an invasion. Okay, so that's one. I have located one such Geth outpost. And we're done here, but I can level up. So let's do that. All right, I have 2 points. What do I want to put my 2 points into? Sure. Caden. You're now maxed electronics, so that's legit. Improves recharge time on squad healing, grants neural shock. Just go up on barrier. Garrus, your outfit is so ugly. Oh, no, don't get out. Get back in. We can return to the Normandy. Alright, so that's this system dealt with. We've been to Vamshi. We have... Let's just do them in order. So we're headed to the Hong system. Triagir. Triagir is a tiny ice dwarf with a trace atmosphere of xenon and krypton. The frozen surface is mainly composed of water, ice, and ammonia. Cryovolcanic processes are gradually repaving the surface with sheets of fresh ice. Scans from orbit have detected a deposit of lithium. Alright, cool. The Shaka. The Shaka is a standard hydrogen-helium gas giant. In the past, it was often used as a drive-discharge point for pirates raiding human settlements from the Terminus systems. In 2178, the Alliance set up a network of covert sensing devices on the Shaka's moons. Recordings of pirate FTL exit vectors over the course of 6 months led the Alliance Navy to 8 major pirate anchorages. Since the Thesaka raids, no ships from the Terminus systems have been reported in the Hong system. Matar. Matar is a terrestrial planet with a thick atmosphere composed of nitrogen and krypton. Its frigid surface is mainly composed of sodium oxide with deposits of copper. Because of noxious surface gases, explorers are warned to use extreme caution. Matar lacks a magnetic field. This makes it useless for discharging FTL drive cores in orbit. The energetic particles of solar wind from Hong strike the upper atmosphere directly, ionizing the krypton. This gives the planet its distinctive minty green-white hue. Scans of Matar revealed debris from a destroyed Asari freighter. Further scans uncovered a body which was brought on board. Dr. Shakwas examined it but learned nothing about its origins. Among the Asari's personal effects, however, was one of Matriarch Delinga's writings. Hello, Joe Kim. Hello, Raiders. Welcome. How are you? Hi. How was your adventure through Mass Effect today? Casbin. You just finished the first one. Nice. All right, sweet. Casbin. Rock the Casbin. Rock the Casbin. All right, Casbin is a classic pre-garden terrestrial world with conditions similar to those on Earth millions of years ago. Its hot, humid atmosphere is mainly composed of nitrogen and carbon dioxide. An increasing amount of the surface is covered by simple lichen and algae. Should no unexpected calamity occur, these tiny plants will change the atmosphere to an Earth-like nitrogen-oxygen mix over the next few millennia. Due to its potential for future habitability and sapient life, Casbin has been designated a sanctuary world by the Citadel Council. Landing is prohibited by law, and any disturbance of the fragile young ecosystem will result in harsh fines and imprisonment. At present, the planet is passing through the debris trail of a long-period comet. Down we go! Hello, Mola Molifant! And Raiders, welcome. How is Destiny 2 this evening? Those aren't lichens! Those are grasses! I've been lied to. But we found a Geth outpost, so... for the best. It's time to carefully preserve the ecosystem by driving a tank all over it, as Sam Wonk so rightly notes. Going up. It's time to Skyrim horse our way up this mountain. Hold, hold. No! No! I have to get forward momentum again. Victory is mine. I have conquered this mountain. There we go. Hup. What we get? Examine the beacon. Buried under the beacon was an identification tag for Captain Thane. There's no indication of why it was hidden here or who buried it in the first place. To the debris field. That's fine. This is good. This is fine. No problems here. Oh. I may have made a small error in my calculations here. No, God, why did I do that? Well... What is my best escape route here? Probably this way. There we go. Just mosey along the ridge. Ooh, enemies. Exciting. Oh, balls. Everything's fine. Salvage the probe. back into the Mako. Now we're going this way. Now we're going that direction. Now we're going this direction, I guess. Fine, I will take the long way around. I see how it is, game. There we go. It was almost like mean of the developers to put every point of interest at the bottom of a cavern. A crevasse. Try to get ourselves some Geth turrets. Uh-oh. Oops. Oh no! Oops. Oops. I should have saved before going into that combat encounter. Yep, I sure should have saved before going into that combat encounter. Well, now I know for next time. This just means I get to do all the stupid driving twice. Going up. Maybe not going up. Going sideways. There we go. Up and over. Oh no. Oh no. No! Why did I do that? That wasn't the button I meant to press. All right, let's turn this bus around. There we go. Up. All right, do this over again. Find the next point of interest, which was this debris. Whee! You would have thought I would have learned my lesson from my last attempt at getting through here, but I didn't. Up and over. Whee!
Just lead the way.
Okay, this time I'm gonna save. Before challenging this Geth base to a fight. Going up. Going way up. Aha! Now, why are all these missiles shooting at me? Is this any way to treat a Geth? Alright, here we go. This time, my victory is secure. Geth transmitter. The Geth array is transmitting regular data bursts on an encrypted channel using the Alliance's own FTL comboys. It's not clear where the data is being directed, nor the content of the signal. Alright, but I'll turn the doohickey off. What are you doing, Caden? Alright, to the outpost, which is this way. Whee! That looks like gold. It looks like I found a giant gold deposit. It is a gold deposit. Survey. You have successfully surveyed a large deposit of gold. How much do you think a rock of gold that big weighs? Now, Laron, you're just being silly. 1,000,000 billion isn't a real number. Alright, so somewhere in this neighborhood is a Geth outpost. Oh dear. Wow, I really pissed them off. Jeez. Really, for all that, I was still not hitting him. Crap. 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 Anyone else? The hell?
Things can slow him down.
Hee. Just running that one guy over. Whee! Oh god, there's something stuck to my bumper. Oh god, it's on fire! Why is it on fire?
We're halfway to driving these synthetic bastards out of the system.
I'm still really troubled by the fact that I have this Geth stuck in my grill. There we go. I finally knocked it loose. All right, Romanian My Escuchian, thank you very much for the resub. Now for 3 months. Thank you very much. 27 cubic meters of gold is about 1,148,829 pounds. Wow. That's a lot of freaking pounds, jeez. All right, there's another giant rock deposit over here that I have to go investigate.
I'm on my way.
Uranium! All right, that's this planet in the can. Gesundheit. All right, so that's Casbin dealt with. Pomel. Pomel is an enormous terrestrial planet with a very dense atmosphere of carbon dioxide and sodium. The surface is scorching hot and mainly composed of sodium oxides and deposits of nickel. There is evidence that Pomel was once covered with broad, shallow seas. Should a probe ever be sent to the surface, a check for ancient fossil life might prove valuable. Alrighty, that is the Hong system. We are onward to the Tereshkova system. About
Commander,
$35
urgent
billion
message from Alliance
Canadian.
Command coming in. I'll patch it through.
Shepard, this is Admiral Hackett from Alliance Command. We've got a situation here, and you're the only one that can handle it.
How can
What
I
do you
help?
need, Admiral?
There's an Alliance training ground where we test weapons and technology in live-fire simulations. One of the VIs we use to simulate enemy tactics in the drills is no longer responding to our override commands. It's gone rogue.
A rogue VI? Oh no.
Are you telling me this computer is thinking on its own?
We're not stupid, Shepard. This is a virtual intelligence, not a true AI. It's not self-aware, and it can't access any external systems. We didn't do anything illegal here. Virtual intelligence support is critical to our military success. VIs process thousands of status reports and react in nanoseconds. No human can do that. We need you to fight your way through the training ground of the VI core and manually disable it.
Is that the
Can't
only
you disable
option?
it remotely?
Our fail-safes aren't responding. The VI operates on a closed network. It can't affect any external systems, but we don't have any direct access to its processes. We could bomb it from orbit, but the damage to the facility would be catastrophic. We'd prefer to have someone shut down the core. Someone like you. I know Spectres answer the Council, but you're still human. You're still part of the Alliance military, and right now we need you. The VI controls all the facility's weapons, drones, and automated defenses. You're the only one that can pull this off, Shepard. Good luck.
Okay. Well, that's exciting. Unknown. Unknown asteroid. A dark asteroid of mixed carbonaceous materials, radius 42 kilometers. While scanning the asteroid field in the Tereshkova system, you picked up some anomalous readings. After some daring maneuvering by Joker, a small team was able to recover some debris from one of the larger rocks. Among the items discovered was a League of One medallion. Mawinor. Let me show you Mawinor. All right. I have to laugh at my own jokes because nobody else will. Laron, add the quote. If you're going to pretend to add the quote, add the quote. All right, Mawinor is the second of Tereshkova's outer worlds. It is essentially a rock of unremarkable ores. Matt, rock of unremarkable ores, Wiggins, with some deposits of water ice, but no minerals of value. The frozen surface is composed of silica. Like the gas giant Solmarlon, it is thought that Mawinor is formed too close to the Tereshkova stars and was thrown outwards by gravitational effects. Computer models suggest it will be ejected from the system in a few 100,000 years. Solmarlon is one of Tereshkova's two outer worlds, significantly removed from the rest of the system and with unstable elliptical orbits. It is thought that they may have formed within 3 astral units of the binary stars and were hurled outward due to the instability of such an orbit. Solmarlon is a hydrogen-helium gas giant with significant quantities of sodium in the upper atmosphere, giving it a distinct gray color. The goose. The goose. The goose. I'm calling this one the goose. This one is the goose now. The goose is a terrestrial world with an atmosphere of chlorine and krypton. The surface is mainly composed of silicates with deposits of carbon. The goose has a low mass for its size and is tidally locked to the star Tereshkova A. The temperature difference between the sunward hot pole and the dark side cold pole creates constant gale force winds across the Terminator. I'll be back. While scanning this planet, you detected a large deposit of mercury. Tali'Zorah is a small hydrogen-helium gas giant. It has unusually large amounts of nitrogen in the upper atmosphere, which glow purple when ionized by the solar wind. Tali'Zorah's convenience as a place to dump drive charge has left its orbit littered with debris dumped overboard by visiting crews. Patamalris's atmosphere is very similar to Venus in terms of pressure and temperature. Unlike Venus, however, Patamalris's atmosphere has a significant quantity of oxygen, both free and bound in sulfur dioxides. The surface is largely composed of magnesia with deposits of carbon. It is possible, if unlikely, that simple life may be developing on Patamalris. Computer modeling suggests that the powerful solar winds from the Tereshkova stars will blow off Patamalris's atmosphere in a few million years, lowering the temperature on the surface to the -70s. While scanning this planet, you found a small deposit of iridium. Antibar. Personally, I'm pro-bar. Antibar is a cold terrestrial world with an atmosphere of methane and argon. Its frozen surface is mainly composed of iron with deposits of magnesium. The world has been noted as a possible target for long-term terraforming. If the atmosphere could be increased to the thickness of Earth's, the global average temperature would rise by 10 degrees Celsius. Antibar's combination of low temperatures, high-speed surface winds, and low visibility make it dangerous to explore on foot. Down we go! Yeah, dangerous? Let's go. Whee! Oh, right, I gotta level up. Just exploring the galaxy has leveled me up so much. Boop, boop. What do I want with these 2 points? Oh, right, I should actually probably deal with the other members of my team. Wait, why did you only get 3 points for that level? Rude. Rude! Alright, let's give a quick look at our equipment. I'm on a Scimitar 3. Avenger 3. A Reaper 2 is almost better. How about armor? Do I have any available heavy armors that are good? Sort of that one, but not really. I mean, yeah, why not? You're on an Avenger 3, so that's not better. You're on a Scimitar 3, nothing better there. Nothing better as far as pistols are concerned. You're on a Reaper 3, there's nothing better there. I'm not sure that Omni tool is better. But there's probably a better biotic amp, like the Solaris Amp 2, which is just a strict upgrade. And maybe we can give Garrus a better piece of armor. Duelist 1. Is this a Duelist 2? Liberator 3. Oh god, it's still ugly! Avenger, Scimitar, Edge 1. Do you have any guns that are better? Striker 3 sort of better. Let's do it. Alright, so, where am I headed? Let's go to the map. From here, we're headed left. To the anomaly. No, not getting out. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no, oh no, oh no. Aw, jeez. Aw, jeez. No, stop chasing me. Okay, it did this again. Oh, my poor... Oh, dear. Let's get a repair in, shall we? Awkward. Okay. Oh, I'd love it if I could actually get this stupid thing. Okay, it's almost dead. Down it goes. Whew. Hooray! Let's explore this wreckage. What a delightful wreckage. Discovery! The vehicle and the human corpses show the telltale signs of Geth weapons fire. The Geth have been mangled by the Thresher Maw. At least they got what was coming to them. Well then. Delightful. There's some manner of structure over here. What are you? A Prothean ruin? Searching the ruins, you discover a Prothean data disk. It must have been dropped by one of the Thresher Maw's many victims. So we have Shepard, we have battle remains. Now we have debris. Did the prediction get doled out? I don't remember if the prediction was a Thresher Maw in this system or a Thresher Maw on that, or a Thresher Maw in this galaxy or a Thresher Maw in that system. Whee. Thresher Maw in that system? Okay, so you all lost? Or everybody who voted for Thresher Maw lost? Is that how it was doled out? Room. Here we go. There's a debris field up ahead. Jammed? Raspberry. Only Lone Star would dare give me the raspberry. Geth Outpost. Wait, hold on. To the north. Geth Outpost. Mountain climbing. Clap, 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 clap. I'm frankly amazed they let Shepard drive. What am I being shot at by? Who's shooting at me? Aha! You's shooting at me. Ooh, there's a lot of you. Uh-oh, all my weapons are overheated. Oh wait, no, I can't use my weapons because I'm repairing. That's what's going on. Bonk. Remember when I learned a valuable lesson about saving before going into a combat area? I mean, you might be right. I might not have learned that lesson. Holy Moses. Hey, another level up. Dang. Murdering dudes from the Mako. I don't know why I always want to call it Mako. Final Fantasy VII wearing off on me. Killing dudes from the Mako is really serving to level my team up. Boop, boop. Boop, boop. Shepard is merely growing large with food. Only 2?! Uncool, Caden. How do you see out of that helmet? All right, back up to the Normandy. Onward to our next planet. That was Antibar. And we already got Unknown Asteroid, didn't we? We did get Unknown Asteroid already. All right, cool. So we're done in Tereshkova, which means we can now go to Gagarin. Hello, Dog of Myth. Welcome. Junther emote. Anti-Rumgon. I too am anti-Rumgon. I like it when there's plenty of rum. I'm generally not pro-Rumgon. Anti-Rumgon. This world was clearly named by Jack Sparrow. Anti-Rumgon is a small rock and ice planet with a trace atmosphere of methane and ethane. The frozen surface is mainly composed of carbon with deposits of calcium. Anti-Rumgon has been used as a crude anchorage for terminus planets for many years. The shells of temporary dwellings blasted by Alliance frigate patrols dot the surface. But always, the pirates return to ground their ship's drive charges, chip out some water ice, and trade slaves and stories. The deeper layers of Anti-Rumgon's interior are semi-liquid slush due to the presence of methanol. It is thought that bacterium in the deep core create this natural antifreeze. Some species of terminus pirate drill through the ice crust to recover this natural alcohol. So this planet is itself anti-Rumgon. Scans from orbit have detected a deposit of cobalt. Solgarius. Solgarius is a small terrestrial planet with a thin atmosphere of nitrogen and argon. The frigid surface is mainly composed of water ice, which can be plainly seen in the bottoms of recent craters. The dark coloration of the surface is caused by a carbon and ferrous material pushed up from the denser core by cryovolcanic processes. Rayengree is a small barren terrestrial world. While it possesses a reasonably temperate climate and number of useful resources, no mining corporation is willing to risk investment. A rogue planetoid, dubbed VOTS by the initial Solarian surveyor team, entered the system approximately 10,000 years ago and was trapped in a decaying orbit around Rayengree. It is nearing the end of its slow spiral inwards. Earthquakes and cyclonic windstorms are increasingly common on Rayengree. Within a few hundred years, the planets will rip each other apart. Some sorry travel consortiums have already announced sponsorship cruises to observe the spectacle. Oh, are you doing Thresher Maws per planet? Is that how the predictions are going? Is this how our betting ring is operating today? I'm pretty sure you could actually find out if there is a Thresher Maw on any given planet by, like, checking a guide. They're not, like, random. I'm pretty sure they're scripted encounters. Oh, you made a no wiki rule? Alright, cool. Square Dot responding to the summary of this planet by saying, honestly, I'd watch two planets rip each other apart if I got that kind of chance, which, yes. I like this game's particular generosity towards capitalism. wherein it suggests that no corporation is willing to risk investment because in the next 100 years or so, another planet is going to crash into this one. I guarantee you there is a corporation, a mining corporation of one sort or another out there that would take that risk. People would be selling blow-up planet Bitcoin. They'd be selling fragments of the planet as NFTs. Meg says, I mean, literally, mining is like 100 years? Sounds like not my problem. Oh, hey, the planet's right there. Huh. That's ominous. It would, I admit, probably be difficult to keep morale high, given the looming destruction hanging overhead. But if you could automate the process, you'd be fine. Whee! Meg says, what if I told you we already had robot miners? I would believe you. I mean, the trick is to put down a crew to build an automated mining rig with automated orbital transits so that you can get the product off the planet and into orbit without the involvement of people. And then you don't even have to keep the workers assured that you'll get them off the planet in time. You just don't keep workers on the planet. Uh-oh. I went the wrong way. I wanted to go to this... Or have I been to the engine debris already? I don't even remember. Makes this literally the dream. I guess that probably is the dream for asteroid mining, isn't it? Just orbitally drop a mining rig onto an asteroid and then let it do its thing and collect the product. Oh. What's this? Boop. Well, this is fascinating. We've got some sort of underground lair with Geth Pokeboys all around it. So this is going to end well for me. You know what? It's rude of them to put all these lockers here and then not make them all openable. Ooh, an Edge 4 pistol. Ooh, another storage locker. Begin manual override. Okay. That's a lot of red dots ahead of me on the map. Husks! Cool. Why would you run in the wrong direction? Run in the direction that lets me shoot you, please. Oh god, oh god. Oh Jesus. They're just so murderous. Such incredible combat AI.
Negative contacts.
Reassuring. Are we the baddies? No, they were zombies. It's never evil to murder zombies. They're already dead. Granted, they are techno-zombies. Zombified by fat beats. Okay, we have 2 doors. Oh god, why?
Lost shields.
Oh god, they came through the doors behind me. This is incredibly awkward. Oh no, there's more? There's more behind me. Oh no. Fusion explosives, that's decent. That's all good. This room dropped a sweet katana. Oh god, why? Boop. I know there are going to be more Geth frames in here. And I'm not okay with it. Not even a little bit. Nice aim, bro. Oh, there's at least one more in here somewhere. Oh, there's still at least one more in here somewhere. 2! Where'd the other one go? I know you're here. Hi!
Clear.
Okay. Is there anything in this space that we need to collect? That one was leaning against the wall because the Geth Troopers aren't zombies. The Geth Troopers are intelligent. So it was taking cover. Alright, well, it looks like I've got everything here. let's get out of this horrifying science station, shall we? You think one of the consoles was interactable? It didn't look that way to me. I looked at both of them. I would have thought one of them would be interactable. Nope, nothing here. Sadly. I mean, I got lots of good stuff, so that's fine. Watch there be like 700 Geth outside. Exit building. Clap, 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 clap. Oh. Who called it? Who called it?
I expect one of these outposts to be the main base of operations for this incursion.
Hold on. This receiver's picking up some kind of transmission. Based on the signal strength, I say it's coming from inside this star cluster.
It must be a message from the primary Geth base. We can use the signal to lock onto its location and take them out.
Okay, there we go. We have a new objective. We've got Pressure. Pressure is a relatively small hydrogen-helium gas giant with large amounts of hydrocarbons in the middle layers of the atmosphere. When the Krogan rebellions ended 3 millennia ago, the Turian chief of naval operations, a distinguished soldier named Mercury, declared his immediate retirement. He disappeared into what was then uncharted territory. It was only 200 years ago that his ship was found on the surface of Pressure's largest moon. It had landed gently and been deliberately shut down. Of Admiral Mercury, however, no trace was ever found. Spooky. Junthor. Junthor is a large terrestrial planet with a thick atmosphere of carbon dioxide and chlorine. The surface is mainly composed of aluminum with deposits of nickel. Surveyors found the ruins of a technical civilization near the equator, evidently the colony of an ancient spacefaring race. The ruins had subsided to almost nothing, merely wind-hollowed husks of arcologies and other megastructures. In the center of the ruins was a single column whose inscriptions defied translation for several centuries. When Asari linguists finally managed a translation, the elaborate relief carvings said merely, "Walk among these works and know our greatness." The crude scratches on the base of the reverse side said, "Monsters from the id." Scans revealed a wrecked freighter orbiting one of Junthor's smaller moons. A recon team found no signs of life, but they did recover one of Matriarch Delinka's writings. All right, hello, Erica and Raiders, welcome. How was Minecraft this evening? Did you craft mines? All right, onward to Grissom. You crafted one mine. All right, sweet. Hopefully it was a good mine. Benda? Solcrum and... Oh, there's two there. All right, let's do the thing. Scan the asteroid belt. Whoop, hello. rocky asteroid. An asteroid composed of mixed metals and silicates. I too am mining, you may notice, if you're coming here from Erica's stream. Oh, but nothing on the inner ring. All right, then. Let's go to Solcrum first. Uh-oh. Solcrum is a landable planet. Warning! Level 1 heat hazard. Solcrum is the largest moon of the gas giant Notanban. It has a trace atmosphere of krypton and xenon. The crust is composed of various metals, with deposits of sodium. As with every body in the solar system, the surface is scorching hot and thoroughly irradiated by the blue giant Grissom. Surface excursions without proper protective gear are certain to prove fatal. On approach to Notanban, Normandy's passive sensor array intercepted a fragmentary coded transmission from the surface of Solcrum. Attempts to decrypt the message were fruitless. It does not appear to be in any software coding language used by the Citadel races. Down we go. Square Dot says no tans are banned here. No. This is the planet where people go to darken their skin. They are against bans on tanning. This is a planet with no tan ban. The sun, the blue sun, is perfect for it. Just incredible sunbathing here. Tanning beds were outlawed throughout the remainder of the universe, you see. All right, so we have anomaly, objective, and debris. So we're going to anomaly first. Zath says, isn't that what you use to track tasks, a Tanban board? Only if you remain in a ready-to-ship state. So if you are not permanently ready to ship, then in fact you use no Tanban board. Who would win in a race up a mountain, a Skyrim horse or a Mako? Probably the Mako by nature of the fact that it has rocket boosters. Ah, there's my point of interest. Boop. Artifact recovered. There were several artifacts stored here, all worthless except for one of Matriarch Delinga's writings. Whether it was uncovered at this dig site or elsewhere is unclear. Back into the Mako, and we are now headed to debris. Room. I think the Mako definitely gets down mountains faster. So I assume it's this moon where the Geth outpost is going to be. Since I have an actual quest objective as a marker on the map. Boom. Hop out. Collect the probe item. BBBBB? It's the kind of code an idiot would have on his luggage. Alright, up the mountain. That says, having moons to scan or visit doesn't happen enough in this game. Don't know about other games, though. The whole scanning component of the subsequent games is quite different, as I recall. It does not operate the same way. There we go. Up. Whee! Oh, Lord. Colossuses and rocket troopers. Let's deal with the rocket troopers first. Alright, now I just have the Colossodes to deal with. Whoops. How on earth? Alright, there's one down. 840 experience, though. Whee! That's the good stuff. This is not so much the good stuff. Particularly since I'm running extremely low on Omnigel. Okay, we are inside a new facility layout. This is new. Dock crap. What the blue hell? It's on the roof. And walks like a spider. Do not like. I don't like that one bit. Uh-oh. Awkward. What the hell? Hey, another level up. Oh, Jesus Christ. So there used to be an XP penalty in the Mako, but it is no longer present in the Legendary Edition. They removed it. So you can murderize things with the Mako all day, and you get a ton of XP for it. It's one of the quality of life improvements that they added to this game. How is that thing tanking so much damage? There we go. Forgot about these guys. These guys are not cool. They think they're cool, but they're not cool. There we go. As the last Geth falls, you hear music from across the room. On the monitor, a Quarian stands before a hushed crowd, warbling a mournful a cappella of worlds and innocence lost. The recorded song is dispatched to the Geth worlds behind the Perseus Veil. The transmitter shuts down. Sure. Why not? It's a totally normal thing to happen. Sandai says, wow, I sure did doze off for a minute there. Did we find a legally distinct Arrakis worm on Ray and Gree? I don't think we did. I don't think Ray and Gree had a worm. It's been a while since we were there. Ooh, incendiary rounds. Now we can light things on fire. You discover a number of encrypted Geth data files. In the proper hands, they could reveal much about the evolution of the Geth since the banishment of the Quarians. What's in this hall? Right, walk upstairs. Is there anything upstairs that is of interest to me? It doesn't look that way. But it seems weird that they would put this upstairs here and not give me a reward for coming up to visit it. Well then, guess I get no treat. I still want to know why this exploded box ended up jammed in the doorway. All right, into the vehicle we go. Actually, let's... Right, a level up. 4 points. What do I want to spend them on? 2 points. What do I want to spend them on? Maxed out barrier. Sure. 1 in decryption. 1 in first aid. Let's have a look at the journal. Tali and the Geth. You've acquired detailed data files from a Geth outpost. Given the history of the Quarians, these might be of use to Tali. Okay, so speak to Tali. Head to the Sol system in the local cluster and deal with the rogue VI on Earth's moon. You've discovered 1 of the sought-after data disks. Keep searching until you've collected them all, so that's 2. You found a Solarian artifact. Keep looking for more. Okay. 6 of 10 Asari writings. 8 of 13 Turian emblems. Okay, lots of valuable minerals. Meet Helena Blake back on the... Go to the Fortuna system, the Horsehead Nebula, and meet Helena Blake to claim your reward. Go to the Strenus system to search for Garoth's brother. And go to the Sparta system in the Artemis Tau cluster and look for the recon team. How did I miss them? I guess I skipped over them. Alright, well that's exciting. So we actually have a bunch of legit side quests to do once we're done just randomly exploring planets. Hi, Ashton. Yes, I did name my commander Shepherd German Shepherd. Although I think we've decided that she pronounces it German. Like Germaine, rather.
Message from Admiral
Germaine
Hackett,
Shepherd.
Patching it through.
We just received your report. Looks like this Geth incursion was bigger than we thought. They were probably preparing for a major offensive in the system. We're increasing patrols in the Armstrong cluster to make sure they can't establish another foothold in the region. Nice job, Shepard. You saved a lot of human lives on this mission. Hack it out.
Hooray! We completed a side quest. Alright. Non-Tanban. Non-Tanban is a hydrogen-helium gas giant with traces of ammonia. Molecular nitrogen is present in the highest levels of the atmosphere, giving the planet an odd violet tint. The upper levels of No-Tanban's atmosphere are inhabited by shoals of tiny ammonia-based life forms, no larger or more complex than the plankton of Earth's oceans. Held aloft by air pressure and wind, these bioluminescent creatures constantly flee from the approach of the Terminator. Should they be exposed to the light and heat of Grissom, they die. Xerux. Xerux nitrogen-argon atmosphere is being blasted away by the solar wind of the blue giant Grissom. Its surface consists of seas of loose silica dust, some kilometers deep, which periodically swirl into global sandstorms. Many unmanned probes to Xerux have been lost over the years, though investigation has attributed all to mechanical failure or computational error. A popular extranet meme insists the entire planet is composed of dormant nanotechnology created millennia ago by a race even more advanced than the Protheans. According to the story, Xerux's silica dust is actually a disassembler robots which periodically awaken to defend themselves. Though discounted by every reputable scientist, this theory has been popularized by a series of sensationalistic texts by Asari author Delsey Orthisa. While scanning this planet, you detected a large deposit of beryllium on a small nearby moon. Benda. Benda has a dense atmosphere of sulfur dioxide and chlorine. Though technically classified as a terrestrial world, the surface of the planet has never cooled enough for a crust to form. It is a global sea of molten rock, like Xerux. Global sea of molten rock. Like Xerux, its atmosphere is being blasted away by the solar wind. Once its thick atmosphere is gone, Benda's surface will be a mere 400 degrees Celsius. And yes, there's a typo in that one. Scans of Benda uncovered an ancient Solarian vessel. A small team was dispatched to search for valuables. The only item of value recovered was a League of One medallion. Alright, so that's Grissom. So that we have now visited every system in the Armstrong Nebula. So we can move on to the Kepler Verge. Kepler Verge has Newton and nothing else, so that's handy. Pew.
Message coming in.
Of course there
Patching it
is.
through.
I've received some troubling information, Commander. We need your help. Someone is killing former Alliance scientists. There have been 4 deaths in the past month.
How can I
I'm
help?
happy to look into it, Admiral. What can you tell me?
All 4 scientists worked on a classified project on a Chores. There was a brutal massacre there years ago. An entire unit was killed by thresher maws. It was classified as a natural hazard, but the project dates coincide with the attacks.
That sounds
can't
suspicious.
be a coincidence.
There was one other scientist on the project, Dr. Wayne. I'm transmitting his last known coordinates. Good
Dr.
luck.
Wayne?
5th fleet out.
Alright, so we have Sesimos. Open Sesimos. Sesimos is an ice dwarf world, its surface composed almost entirely of frozen water. Normally, a planetoid this small would not rate inclusion on the system's charts, but Sesimos' unusually large and beautiful ring of ice crystals has made it a popular subject for visual artists. The ring is the result of a glancing equatorial impact which left a large trench and threw a great deal of melted water into the atmosphere. The rings are a temporary feature that will completely decay in a few thousand years. Juncrow. I wore Jun Crow jeans in the 90s. Jun Crow is a hydrogen-helium gas giant with traces of chlorine and sodium in its upper atmosphere. Like Uranus, in the Sol system, it is tipped on its side, its north pole facing the star Newton. This gas giant appears to have large concentration of hydrogen. Like Uranus. Alright, so Clencory. Clencory is a rock and ice planet with an atmosphere composed of chlorine and argon. The frozen surface is mainly composed of potassium with deposits of iron. Clencory is famously claimed by the eccentric Volus billionaire Kuman Scholl. He claims that a vision of a higher being told him to seek on Clencory the lost crypts of beings of light. These entities were supposedly created at the dawn of time to protect organic life from synthetic machine devils. Scholl has been excavating on Clencory's toxic surface for 2 decades at great expense. No government has valued the world enough to evict this small army of mercenaries. Scans of the planet Clencory revealed the cockpit of a Volus trading vessel. There are no signs of the rest of the ship, but the salvage team discovered one of Matriarch Delinga's writings on the ship's systems. Ontarom. Though Ontarom's surface is uncomfortably hot, its nitrogen-oxygen atmosphere and abundant shallow seas make it an ideal candidate for habitation by most known species. Unfortunately, the orbit of the moon of Thonal has been slowly decaying since the system coalesced. Its proximity is beginning to have tidal effects, and its dynamo-like revolution through Ontarom's magnetic field is generating increasingly powerful electrical storms. While some have suggested emplacement of Mass Effect drives in an attempt to lighten the moon and correct its orbit, the scale of such a project, tens of thousands of drives costing enough to bankrupt the government of all the Citadel races, make it a pipe dream. A multi-racial effort is underway to catalog and preserve the unique genetic diversity of Ontarom's vibrant young biosphere. Exogeny Corp and Haywan Genomics represent the Alliance's share of the effort. Down we go. Boop. Boop. Whee! Boonk. All right, so to Anomaly. This is Ontarom. We are on Ontarom. On Ontarom. Zafty says, an Ontarom. You know, like a group of people that follow you around. Thank you, Zafty. Oh god, bugs! Take that, genetic diversity! Why do these rocks have roots? Turian corpse. It's unclear what happened to this Turian. He had an ancient paper book with the Bostra outpost insignia printed on the cover. To the debris field. Oh, there's actually like a side quest objective on this world. Interesting. Every world I land on that's green, I keep thinking, oh, this is the monkey planet. And every time it's not the monkey planet, and I'm disappointed. I guess this one could technically still be the monkey planet. But the monkeys probably don't have laser sights, so... Well, I guess the monkey planet could have laser sights, but the monkeys themselves probably don't have laser sights. Who are you two shooting at? You have successfully surveyed a large deposit of palladium. Ah! Did you see those dudes get yeeted off the cliff? As we all know, I do love yeeting dudes. Hi there. So long! Oh, apparently the air on this planet is breathable. That's exciting. Aid station. What's that guy's deal? Why are you dead, man? What's your deal? Hey, a malfunctioning object. I like that malfunctioning objects are always full of high explosive. That's incredibly reassuring. Oh, that's a lot of red dots. Oh, Lord.
Lost shield.
Let these two tank it for me. There's so many of these dudes, and they're so beefy. Use Unity.
Just a scratch.
Oh, that worked. That heals per second. Ah! Coming right for me. Oh god. Oh Jesus. Oh Lord, oh no. Chores, come on. We're fine. All right, I have murdered all the mercenaries. But we haven't solved the objective of this place yet. I hope we locked the Mako before coming in here. Seems like the obvious thing to do if you're a mercenary is just sneak outside and power up the Mako while we're inside. Just train the cannons on the door. Oh yes, look at all these. Hi there. Don't mind if I do. Take those. Take those. Oh, I'm getting so much level 5 gear. I need to, like, actually dig into my equipment menus again. This seems likely to be a trap.
Stay back! I've got no grief with you. All I want is this bastard.
Please! He's a madman! Mr. Toombs, you're insane! You need help!
It's Corporal! Corporal Toombs! You
Corporal
don't get
Vulture
to lie.
Toombs.
Not today! Today it all comes out!
What all comes out? I'm listening, but I need you to put that gun down.
You don't understand. I don't want to kill anyone.
You're not giving me that impression, bud.
Screaming in my dreams. I want the people who sent me to Aku's brought to justice.
Don't you see
Jacuz!
that Toombs is crazy? Shoot him!
But if I can't get that, I'll have to settle for killing the men who took my life away.
What did the
What
doctor
happened?
do to you, Corporal?
We were on Aku's. When the Thresher Maws hit, my entire unit was wiped out. The Thresher Maws, the scientists were studying them. They let them hit our unit just to watch. I woke up in a holding cell. The scientists were delighted I'd survived. Now they had someone to run tests on.
What do you mean?
What kind of tests are we talking about?
You can't believe Toombs. He doesn't have any proof. I demand a fair trial.
Ever had Thresher Maw acid in your veins? I have. They wanted to see what it would do. They're part
Ow!
of some organization, Cerberus.
I think
runs
that's
secret
actual
tests
bone
like
hurting
this.
juice.
They treated me like a lab animal. This is justice. This man deserves to die. So, are you going to kill me or not?
This
You're
isn't
better
justice.
than this, Toombs. You're not like them.
Don't tell me who I am. You got away with a few scratches and a scary reputation. The rest of the unit died, and I was tortured for years, Shepard. You can't judge me. You don't have the right.
Toombs, if I could have helped you on Aku's, I would have. All I can do is help now. Let me.
Okay,
Hell yeah! 12 points in charm.
I'm no murderer. They couldn't make me one. Just as long as he goes to trial. Maybe the screaming will stop now. I don't know.
Those bastards can't hurt you anymore. Joker, tell the 5th Fleet we need a ship for pickup.
Aye, aye, Commander.
Toombs stares morosely at the floor, lost in his memories. You give the scientist a shove towards the door. Your mission is complete. The Alliance courts will take it from here. Wait, exit the bunker? No, I want to loot the bunker. There were loot in them thar hills. So, it warrants remembering that this game was likely made under a fair bit of crunch on the one hand, and like a relatively limited budget, using doing what they could with the systems they had. There's a lot of stuff that goes on in this game that is incredibly obviously budget constrained. Oh, this wasn't even a real door. All right, well, I got done. Talama 042 says, I don't remember any of the quests ending like that. Oh, no. Almost every quest, well, at least almost every side quest seems to end with a title card. They don't always throw you out the door, but they definitely fairly frequently end with a title card. All right, now that we're done here, there's a debris field that I never got around to visiting because I got distracted by snipers. Oh, thunder and lightning. Very, very frightening me. Is the Mako the original Skyrim horse? I don't think so. I mean, maybe. I don't remember which came out first. Level 5 tungsten rounds. Dang. Take all. Oh, hey, an Avenger 5. That's a 2-level upgrade for my assault rifle. Yes. Upgrades. Polonium rounds. Plus 45% toxic damage, plus 6 damage per second for 5 seconds. Tungsten rounds. 33 damage versus synthetics. Huh. Recoil dampener 2. What have I got? Combat scanner. Combat sensor. Kinetic stabilizer. Plus 15% weapon stability. Sure. Oh, holy moly. The Thunder 4 is just strict upgrade. Strict upgrade. Holy. That's a hell of an assault rifle. Jesus. Uh-huh. Huh. Yeah, don't mind if I do. Yep. Have we got any new heavy armor? It's better than what I'm wearing. We surely don't. All right, well, sick. That's pretty good. Yeah, that is technically an upgrade. Yeah, you can have the Avenger 5, probably. Yep. You can have the Katana 4 shotgun. You can have the Edge 5 pistol. The Reaper 4 sniper rifle. And Have I already been through all the armors available for you? I have. Alright. How about you, Garrus? Can we make you better? Yes, we can. Because that armor is a huge upgrade. You have an Avenger 3. Is that better? Sort of. Doing it. Do I care about accuracy on a shotgun? I don't really. Okay, that's a strict upgrade. The Edge 4 is an even stricter upgrade. The Reaper is a strict upgrade. Alright, cool. Big upgrades all around. Back to the Normandy we go.
Message coming in.
Another one?
Patching it through.
I reviewed your report on the situation, Commander. I'm glad to see you were able to take Dr. Wayne in alive. Now we can put him on trial and get some answers. Corporal Toombs seems to have found some closure. Hopefully with therapy, he'll have a normal life again someday. Thank you again for your assistance, Commander. Fifth Fleet out.
You're welcome. Uh-oh. Okay, here we are. So that was on Taram, which means we're done in that system. And there are no other systems in the Kepler Verge. So onward we go to the final cluster, Hawking Eta. And in Hawking Eta we have Century, and that is it. So we have almost finished surveying every non-active side quest system.
Message coming in, Commander. Big surprise. The Alliance needs you again.
Shepard, this is Admiral Hackett with Alliance Command. We've got a mission for you.
Of course you do.
An Alliance officer named Major Kyle has set up a small compound in the Hawking Eta cluster. He's attracted a number of followers, mostly biotics.
Okay.
He's become an outspoken critic of the Alliance, and we believe he's mentally unstable. This could be trouble, Shepard.
I see. So does one imply the other here, Admiral Hawking? Are you sure he doesn't have legitimate criticisms?
What kind of proof do you have that the Major is dangerous?
3 days ago, we sent 2 Alliance representatives to meet with him at his compound. They've disappeared. We believe Kyle and his followers killed them. That compound is a cult, Shepard. They call him Father Kyle now. He set himself up as some kind of religious leader.
Tell me
You
about
said
Kyle's
his followers
followers.
were biotics?
Yes. Major Kyle never showed any biotic tendencies himself, though. I think he's just latched onto a group he identifies with. Many biotics feel marginalized or ostracized by society. Kyle probably sees them as victims who need his protection, and they see him as someone who will fight for them. Unfortunately, he's convinced them that the Alliance is somehow responsible
Oh,
for
there's
all
a
their
typo
problems.
in that line as
Can't
well.
let him go on like this.
Unfortunately, space, comma, he's. Now I've just shown it to you. You're not able to unsee it. It's a space, comma, yeah.
What were those Alliance representatives going to talk to Major Kyle about?
They wanted to bring him back to an Alliance facility for treatment. Major Kyle served us faithfully for many years. We weren't going to abandon him. Given his state of mind, however, he probably saw them as a threat. We're almost certain he had his followers killed him.
What else can you tell me about Major Kyle?
He used to be a model soldier, but something happened to him at Torfin. Too many Alliance soldiers died under his command. Couldn't cope with the guilt. His psych evaluations showed he couldn't handle the stress of command anymore. He was given an honorable discharge in early retirement. We'd hoped he would get better in time, but we underestimated how far gone he was. Now it looks like it's too late.
Okay.
I might be able to end this without violence.
That may not be possible, Commander. We don't want a bloodbath, but Kyle is dangerous. I'll trust you to use your judgment. Hack it out.
All right. Thanks, Hackett. Always a pleasure speaking with you. Thoropto is a typical hydrogen-helium gas giant with traces of chlorine and sulfur in its atmosphere. It has over 100 moons and an extensive ring system composed of pulverized rock, presumably the debris from shattered moons. While scanning the planet Thoropto, you discovered a tiny moon with some odd readings. Further scans by Chief Engineer Adams revealed a destroyed escape pod. Your salvage team recovered the components and found a League of One medallion. Canctra. A terrestrial world of average size, Canctra's atmosphere is composed of nitrogen and argon. Its frozen surface is mainly composed of tin, with deposits of calcium. Aside from some spectacular formations of water ice at the poles, the planet has little to recommend it. While scanning this planet, you have detected a significant deposit of cobalt. Unknown. Scan the metallic asteroid. A metal-rich asteroid. While scanning this asteroid field in the Hawking Eta cluster, you detected a large deposit of palladium. Give me the... Clendagon. Clendagon is an arid terrestrial slightly larger than Earth, but with a lower density that reflects its relative lack of heavier elements. The crust is composed of tin and aluminum with wide deserts of dust-fine sand that are easily stirred by the wind. Clendagon's most striking feature is, of course, the Great Rift Valley that stretches across the southern hemisphere. What is most fascinating about the rift is that it does not appear to be natural. The geological record suggests it is the result of a glancing blow by a mass accelerator round of unimaginable destructive power. This occurred some 37 million years ago. Presop. Presrop, the moon of Clendagon, is a frigid, barren world with extremely thin atmosphere of carbon dioxide and ethane. The crust contains plentiful deposits of heavy metals. The Alliance has opened bidding for the moon's mineral rights, but exploitation will be complicated by the system's proximity to the 5 kiloparsec ring around the galactic core. The ring is an area of intense star formation and too dangerous to safely travel. The Presrop's landscape is a nightmare of jagged, overlapping ridges and geological shock zones created by some ancient disaster. This has not deterred a generation of illegal wildcat miners from attempting to exploit the moon's mineral riches. Unfortunately, many have lost their lives. Down we go. Whee! Okay, so from here we have anomaly, debris, biotic compound. There's a secret over this way, though. What's this? Yes, I am inside the Mako when it hits the ground like that. It's got retro rockets. Oh, this is definitely a Thresher Maw. Called it. Uh-oh. That's not good. That's, in fact, very bad. Oh, God. Why did the Thresher mod just cease to exist there? All right, down it goes. Okie doke. So did chat win big on that one, or did you lose hard? I guess it depends on which side of the prediction you were on, but Shadow Wolves won big, alright. Some of chat won big. Bet 5K and got 88K. Alright, sick. Nicely done. Two people wanted a payout of 1 to 17.8. Sick. Good odds, good odds. Whee! Digging under the beacon revealed a piece of scrap metal likely from a very old freighter. It was marked on one side with the Maeston Outpost insignia. Oh. Hold up. Wrecked mining vehicle. The front of the rover is crumpled from impact. A glance inside tells you the occupants, probably a team of illegal wildcat miners, are dead. Debris is still sliding down the furrows left by its tires, silent in the near-vacuum atmosphere. Why did everybody get aggro? It's only game, why you have to be mad? Alright, what's our next objective? Debris! What the? Vector Zero has followed. Thank you very much, Vector Zero. Oof. Well, this is surely fun to navigate. Uh-oh. How screwed am I here? Pretty screwed. Alright, that's fun. Oh, hook over the edge. There we go. Whee! Uh-oh. I have perhaps made a tactical error. Come on, Mako, go! Yes! I made Ko go. Here we are, going up. Vroom vroom. Hell yeah. Salvage the probe. Got some stuff. Map! Biotic compound. Let's go. It's time to do a mission. Can you imagine how spooked you'd be if you saw somebody driving towards you this recklessly? Oh, hey. There's an enormous chunk of gold right there. I'm sure the cultists don't need it, right? Well, it's my gold now. Entrance console. Clap, 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 clap.
Outsiders are not welcome here.
I need to talk to the man in charge. It's important.
Father Kyle wants nothing more to do with the Alliance.
I want this to end peacefully. If he doesn't see me, people could get hurt.
We won't let you take Father Kyle away. He protects us. We need him.
The Alliance wants someone to pay for those murders. Let me speak to Major Kyle, and maybe I can find some way to help you all get out of this alive.
Wait. Father Kyle will speak with you. Head to the
Haha.
building at the far end of the compound. He'll meet you there.
It worked. Boo, boo, doo, boo. Enter building. This is definitely a trap, right? Hello.
Father Kyle says we biotics have to stick together.
Biotics can feel safe here.
You have the power of telekinesis. Why can't you feel safe elsewhere? Hello.
Biotics can feel safe here.
Father Kyle says we biotics have to stick together.
Oh, hey, a storage locker. Before I talk to Father Kyle, I'm going to steal their stuff.
Nobody cares about us biotics. We have to look out for each other. Everyone looks at us like we're freaks, just because we have biotics.
Okay, I think we can go through the door now. That's a door, and this is a door. That looks awfully like Father Kyle.
I am Major Kyle. I know why you've come. We have no quarrel with you. Why can't you just leave us alone?
What happened to those other Alliance officers? The ones who came before me?
They wanted to take me away from here. They wanted me to abandon this place, turn my back on my family. They spoke blasphemy. I did what I could to make their end quick and painless. I had no other choice. It was necessary to protect my children. Only I can keep them safe. The Alliance sent me to bring you in, Major. Can't you see this has gotten out of hand?
Don't you understand you are endangering your followers?
I respect that you have come under a banner of peace, but I cannot do as you ask. If you take away their father, my children will be helpless.
You ordered your followers to kill those Alliance investigators. You must face the consequences of your actions. Do you really want your children to suffer for your sins too?
No, this was my fault. My children are innocent, pure. Please, I never meant for this to happen. I'm sorry.
You're doing the right thing, Major. Your children will be better off for it. Come on.
Wait, if my children see you taking me away, they won't understand. They will attack and you will be forced to kill them all. You have shown me the error of my ways, Commander. Now you must give me time to explain it to them. It is the only way they will understand. Please, give me 1 hour. After that, I will meet the Alliance authorities at the gates of my compound and surrender without violence. I give you my word.
I believe you.
I'm gonna trust you. If you betray that trust, you and all your children will suffer.
I will not betray you, Commander. Thank you for this.
Joker can have the 15th
Hooray!
Major Kyle up. I just hope you know what you're doing, Commander.
You should return to the Normandy and notify the Alliance of Kyle's surrender. They'll want to dispatch a ship to take him into custody. Of course they will. Zandai says, some of these Paragon options lead to weirdly quick turnarounds. Well, it is a persuasion check, right? Like, I am convincing him to change his mind by just being a good person. Diplomacy, the most powerful spell in D&D. Pretty much. Yeah, it's either that or wow, that escalated quickly is right. If you go full renegade. All right, here we are out the door. Oop. Where's the Mako? Now, can I get into the other building? Oh, hey, there's a secret shack here. A secret shack with a metagel in it. Oh, I can go in now. All right, sweet. Legitimately is time to loot all their stuff. They're not going to need it as soon as the Alliance arrives anyhow. Is there any loot in here? Be surprised. Aha, no. Wow, okay. Rude. No loot? Uncalled for. Give me stuff. Give me good stuff, though. Not just Medigel. Medigel doesn't help me. I mean, it does, but I'm full, so it doesn't. These give super weapons. Aha! Aha! Well, those weren't as good as I had hoped they might be. Commander Shepard. Traversing the galaxy, convincing people to turn themselves in peacefully, and then stealing their crap.
Just lead the way.
Get into vehicle. Back to the Normandy.
Message coming in. Patching it through.
Admiral Hackett here, Commander. Your helmsman just forwarded your report on Major Kyle. We sent in a team as you instructed. Kyle's followers have disbanded, and the Major surrendered to us without incident. We'll make sure he gets the help he needs. To be honest, Shepard, I thought this thing was going to end in a bloodbath. I don't know how you did it, but you saved a lot of lives. Congratulations.
Just incredibly convincing. Just incredibly convincing. All right, and finally we have Tali'Zorah. Tali'Zorah is has a thin atmosphere of carbon dioxide and xenon. The surface is icy and composed of sodium oxide with deposits of calcium. It contains a few unremarkable metals, but mostly consists of rock. The presence of canyons and floodplains indicates that liquid water once existed, suggesting Tali'Zorah had a thicker insulating atmosphere in the past. All right, that's the galaxy. Where? Oh, local cluster. Sol. Let's go visit home. Wait, have we not been to Sol yet? I haven't. Where's Pluto? Pluto is one of Sol's numerous ice dwarf worlds. It is mainly of note for being the gravitational anchor for the Prothean mass relay to Arcturus. Pluto and the Charon relay, formerly encased in ice and considered a moon, orbit each other. Pluto's orbit was circulated in 2157 as a side effect of the Charon mass relay recovery operations. So, I like, in the lore of this game, the mass relay for the Sol system was encased in Charon until they melted it. Neptune. Though Neptune, like Uranus, has plentiful helium, its remoteness made it an unpromising target for mining before development of the Mass Effect drive. With Uranus cheaper to exploit, it has never seen extensive development. The only permanent human presence is a small research facility on Triton. Uranus. After the development of Mass Effect FTL Drive, distant Uranus was the target of a land rush to exploit its combination of plentiful helium-3 fuel and shallow, for a gas giant, gravity well. Today, Uranus is the largest producer of helium-3 in Alliance space. All right, so Blue Buddha X, thank you very much for the resub. Now for 3 months with Prime, saying they write themselves. All right, that was Uranus. You've seen Uranus. Now it's time to move on. Saturn. Saturn has been a major source of helium-3 fuel for fusion plants since the 2150s. The moon of Titan is mined for hydrocarbons and used as a hostile environment training facility for Alliance Marines. Jupiter. Jupiter's deep gravity well and lethal radiation have kept its moons from being significantly exploited. The largest outpost is Binary Helix Corporation's Nautilus facility attached to the underside of Europa's ice sheet. Is there anything of interest in the asteroid belt? There is not. Mars. Get your ass to Mars. Once considered a prospect for terraforming and colonization, the discovery of faster-than-light travel turned Mars into a quiet backwater. Oh my god! The Expanse is lifting plot points again. Its southern pole is a historic preserve centered on the Prothean ruins found there. Immigration and development are restricted as the search for Prothean artifacts continues. Actually, when was the first Expanse book written? I wonder. The Expanse novel series. 2011. So this does predate that exact situation does predate the writing of The Expanse. Earth. Welcome to Earth. For detailed information, please refer to the Standard Issue Alliance Galactic Codex. Earth orbit is riddled with debris generated by bootstrap space development. Use of kinetic barriers is recommended at altitudes over 85 kilometers. Venus. With its molten temperatures, sulfuric acid clouds, and crushing carbon dioxide atmosphere, Venus has only a handful of aerostat research outposts. And Mercury. A handful of solar power stations exist on peaks of eternal light at the north and south poles of Mercury. The difficulties imposed by the planet's proximity to the sun and high orbital velocity have limited development. Okay, and we have to go to the moon. An early source of helium-3, Luna is now mined for materials used in space habitat construction. 24 major stations have been constructed at Earth's L4 and L5 Lagrange points, all from lunar resources. Hello, Moon. Good night, Moon. What do we got on the moon? We have a debris, and we have an Alliance training ground. Let's go to the debris first. Do. Why is the moon so big? There's my debris. I like that their helmets come on after they get out of the Mako. Why were there cryo-explosives and incendiary explosives inside that probe? All right, to the Alliance training ground, which is up at the top of this hill. Time to get the zoomies. Hey, it's Earth. With North America conveniently pointed towards us at this time. Alrighty, do you think it's time to fight a rogue VI? I think it's time to fight a rogue VI. Wow. It is firing the missiles. Jeez. Bonk. Uh-oh. Not super keen on that. The bluey. Alright, good. One down. Yoicks! I am looking forward to being sufficiently over-leveled to trivialize all the actual narrative content of this game when we get to that point. You know, the way I play RPGs. Alright, do we have 3 bases that I actually have to enter? No, just 2 bases that I actually have to enter. Yes, the Wiggins method indeed. Bink. Alright, presumably we aren't going to have a bunch of like, dudes wandering around in here since we are here to stop a rogue VI. Average decryption. Uh-oh, well, there's some sort of being I'm going to need to put a light speed fragment of metal through. Oh, it's probably... Is it Geth? Am I going to have Geth to deal with? Could the Geth reasonably have gotten this close? Oh, no. Okay. It's drones. Ow! Owie wowie! Rough beats! Well, now I know. I did say trivializing the narrative content of the game. But maybe this time I'll save before walking inside. Boop. Let me out. Take the items and go. Alright, this time without getting our asses blown up. How did you survive that? There we go. Whoops. Hello, Master Shifu. Things are going well. We have more or less completed our gallivant around the universe and are ready to actually start doing things that the game wants us to do. Which is good. That's a good place to be. Maybe the shotgun? No. All right, this time for sure. I don't know if I'm actually shooting those junctions for a reason or not. All right, well, that time I destroyed one, so that's a step in the right direction. So the one downside to this gun I'm using is that it's not it's not actually automatic. Which is, like, fine. That's much better than the Avenger. But, took a moment to get used to. Uncanny Jim Jam says, "Hey, Matt, question about the other space franchise you like. Are you excited for Vault of Glass coming back?" I am, provided I get an opportunity to rate it. And I might. I'm really not playing a lot of Destiny right now, so we'll see. But the Vault of Glass ruled, so I'm down with playing some more of it. Okay, we have 2 exclamation marks here. 4 exclamation marks. 5, 6, 7, 8 exclamation marks. That's a lot of exclamation marks. Well, hold on. Before I blow it up, let's make sure that there's not, like, something to converse with. Nope. Okay. Blow up the VI. Toxic gas venting into the bunkers. That seems less than good. Oh! Oh. Well, hopefully I'm not murdering a new form of synthetic life. The lights on the optical mainframes flicker and die. The first of the 3 computing clusters containing the VI is offline. Alright. The first of 3. That certainly explains why there were 3 bunkers, 2 of which were open. Ooh, a secure storage locker. How did I miss that on my way in? All right. Doot. Entrance console. You know, saving a game was a good idea, and I should probably do it. Save.
Just lead the way.
Another secure crate. Got those. Make sure I give a good look around. Yeah, there we are. So much stuff. I'm here for it. I like stuff. Stuff is good. What's not good are the bazillions of drones that are about to mob me. Hi. Hi, drones. Oh, Lord. Alright, one drone remains. I'm not scared of a single drone. Or at least I'm less scared of a single drone than I was of multiple drones. Alright, we can give a look around this room. Make sure that there's nothing that I have missed that is valuable. And go murder a computer. By blowing up parts of its brain. Which I guess is how you murder most things. At least a highly effective way of murdering most things. Okay, but before I do that, I do actually want to look at these mainframes. Kinetic barrier fields powering up throughout the bunker complex. Oh, I see. It really doesn't want to die, is what this is telling me. Which, you know, that's good. Look through. The mainframes again, just in case it's interactable. There does not appear to be. You're a little too excited about this, Caden. The second of 3 computing clusters containing the VI is offline. I'm sure it appreciates that.
Perimeter secured.
Ah, there's the door. I love the hexagonal barriers. Oh, can't go that way. Okie doke. Onward to room 3. Which is that one over there. Very slowly onward to that one over there. Let me in. Let me in. Okay, so we have another storage locker. That's cool. I like storage lockers. They give me sweet loot. Huh. Hey, guys. Oh, God.
That's it. Bag 'em and tag 'em.
Big yikes. That was a little dicey. Okay. I wonder if this mainframe will want to talk to me. Nope. Additional security drones. Awkward. Hi, drone. Ooh, ow. Yikes.
Shields disabled.
Oof, ouch, ow. It hurts me. Alrighty, well, if the VI wanted to talk,
I think we're good, Commander.
it lost its opportunity. There we go. A burst of white noise over all frequencies nearly deafens you. Your hard suit's heads-up display interprets it into a series of zeros and ones. 01001000, 01000101, 01001100, 01010000, which, now I'm gonna look it up. What does this mean? 01001000, 01000101, 01001100, 01010000. Convert. Oh. Convert. Uh-oh. Presumably it translates to help. Convert? Yeah, there we go. Convert. Help! So yes, it converts to help. They repeat again and again, blanketing all frequencies until the lights on the final VI cluster flicker and die. Specialization class achieved. Your specialization class will replace your base class in the talents on the squad screen. Talent ranks in your base class transfer over to your specialization class. Go to your squad screen to view the bonuses you gain with each rank in your specialization class. All right, so specialization class. Shock Trooper. Highly trained killing machines, shock troopers excel in all combat situations. This increases health, increases damage protection, improves the immunity or barrier ability, and improves the adrenaline ability. Commando. Commandos rely on lethal efficiency and precision strikes rather than brute force to eliminate their opponents. This increases damage with all weapons, improves the immunity ability, improves the marksman ability, and improves the assassination ability. I want Commando.
We got them all, Shepard.
We're going Commando. Okay, so now I have Commando. Improves immunity. Assassin specialization. Reduces the recharge time on Assassinate and Marksman by 25%. Increases damage with all weapons by 21%. Ha. Holy moly. Okay, sweet. Look at Caden's doofy helmet. What am I doing with your 2 points? When do you get heavy armor? Do you have heavy armor already? Medium armor. Shield boost. Okay, so you never get heavy armor. One-handed damping. Sure. Alrighty, so that is this side quest complete. Side quest complete? Rogue VI. Alright, so that is the Rogue VI dealt with. Hello, Sketchy 007. How are you? Out we go. Out we go again. Exit building. Clap, 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 clap. And we run on over to the Mako. I guess I could put my gun away now. It does look like I have a bunch of new equipment. Because I do have a bunch of new equipment. Alrighty. But that's it. That's all I'm going to do tonight. We made good progress. We covered a lot of ground tonight, so we've gotten all of our chores out of the way. Space chores are dealt with. Now we actually get to do proper quests and side quests as directed by the journal. So we're going to save that for tomorrow, which means that I am done for the evening. So thank you very much, everybody, for tuning in. Thank you to everybody who subscribes, everybody who follows, everybody who cheers, everybody who chats, and everybody who hangs out and lurks. It's a genuine thrill to stream for you, and I hope you have as much fun watching as I do playing. I will be back tomorrow, same Matt time, same Matt channel, here on twitch.tv/Wiggins, playing more Mass Effect Legendary Edition. And as I say, we will actually start doing quests tomorrow, like on purpose, instead of oopsing into them by accident. So, yeah, tune in for that. That'll be a lot of fun. In the meantime, you can follow me on Twitter at twitter.com/Matt_LRR. You can check out the VODs over on my YouTube channel, which I've linked for you in chat. If you're a subscriber here, you can link your Twitch account and your Discord account in Discord's back end, and my server on Discord will appear to you as if by magic among your linked servers. And of course, I have an Instagram where there is a neat video of some lightning that I caught last night at 240 frames per second. So you can actually see it arc across the sky in slow motion. That's pretty cool. So check out my Instagram. Make sure to follow me. And of course, I have a film diary over at Letterboxd where you can see my opinion on Bumblebee, which you should go watch because it's really good. All right, that's it for me. I am going to raid somebody, and that somebody is, provided loading rerun is still going to be loading rerun. They are. It looks like Beej is still playing Betrayal at Krondor. So everybody hop aboard this raid train, and I will see you back here tomorrow. Until then, I hope you have a great night. So long, and goodbye.